Hi everyone, good morning. I am Arip Suhendra, and today I want to talk about something that many English learners experience, including me. The topic is how to build confidence in speaking English. I chose this topic because many students actually understand English, but they feel nervous when they have to speak. They worry about the grammar, pronunciations, or making mistakes. But honestly, confidence doesn't come first. Confidence grows from practice. So today, I'll share some simple and realistic ways to become more confident in speaking in English. In these presentations, I will talk about the problem, the importance of confidence, some practical strategies, and the last one, the conclusions. Let's start from the first thing. It is the problem or the background. I think many of us have an experience in these situations. For example, in the class, when we teach to our student, the teacher asks, who wants to answer? Actually, we know students want to answer, but they just stay silent because they are afraid for their English is wrong. Sometimes students even practice a sentence many times in their head before speaking. I used to do that too. But the problem is, when we avoid speaking, we lose opportunities to improve. So it becomes a cycle. We don't practice because we are not confident. And we are not confident because we don't practice. Let's move to talk about the purposes of our presentations. The purpose of these presentations is so simple. First, I want to explain why confidence is important in English learning. The second one, I want to share practical strategies that are easy to do in the daily life. And the last one, I hope these presentations can motivate everyone to start speaking English more bravely, even if it is not perfect. Why confidence matters? Confidence is important because it helps us speak more naturally. When we are too nervous, we usually forget vocabulary or become blank suddenly. But when we feel relaxed, speaking becomes easier. Confident students also participate more actively. For example, they ask questions, join discussions, or even try conversations with strangers. And the more we speak, the faster we improve. Let's talk about the strategy. The strategy one, practice regularly. Many students wait until their grammar is perfect before speaking. But actually, that is not necessary. You can start with simple sentence like, I'm afraid today. I like this song. Or, what are you doing? Even talking to yourself can help. For example, when you are alone in your room, try describing what you are doing in English. For example, I am studying, I am making a coffee, I will sleep soon, and so many others. It sounds simple, right? But it trains your brain to think in English. If possible, practice with friends too. Even short conversations are useful. Of course. Okay, next, let's talk about the strategy too. The second strategy is accepting mistakes. Honestly, mistakes are normal. Even people who speak English fluently still make a mistake sometimes. For example, maybe we say, she go to school yesterday, instead of, we went to school yesterday. That's okay. The important thing is communications, how we deliver the message, not about the grammar. So mistakes are part of the learning process. If we are too afraid of mistakes, we will never speak. So instead of thinking, what if I am wrong? Try thinking, what can I learn from this? And then I have the strategy 3. The next strategy is using support tools. Today, learning English is much easier because we have technology. For example, students can watch YouTube videos, a movie, or TED Talk in English. At first, maybe we only understand 50%. But little by little, our listening improves. Apps and AI tools are also very helpful because we can practice anytime without feeling embraced. Another useful technique is shadowing. You know what is it? Shadowing means listening to native speakers and repeating what they say. For example, when watching a movie, pause one sentence and repeat it with the same pronunciation and expressions. This helps improve pronunciations and speaking with them naturally. And I have for the last strategies. The last strategy is building a positive mindset. Sometimes the biggest problem is not in our English ability, but our mindset. Many students compare themselves to the people who already speak fluently. As a result, they feel insecure, but everyone learns at a different speeds. Some improve quickly while others need more time. And that is completely okay, right? Instead of focusing on perfections, focus on the progress. For example, if today you can speak one sentence more confidently than yesterday, that is already improvement, right? So I can say small progress is still progress. So I think I can take my conclusion from my presentations. The confidence in speaking English is not something we're born with. It is something we build step by step. By practicing regularly, accepting the mistake, using sport tools, and having a positive mindset, everyone can become more confident English speakers. So the most important thing is don't be afraid to start. Start small, start speaking. Okay, so I think that's all for my presentations. I would like to say thank you so much for your listening. Thank you so much for your time to watch my videos. And remember, you don't need to perfect English to start speaking. You need the courage to try. So have a nice day. Thank you so much and goodbye.